Hi, this is Phil Brock. This is Brock on Your Block, and I'm at the terminus of the light rail station at 4th and Colorado in Santa Monica. Just did a great interview with our neighboring Los Angeles City Councilman, Mike Bonin. Want to play that for you now. So you're our council person just across the border.
Yep.
And tell me about the effects of Expo for your residents and the people who live in Venice, Marina del Rey, Mar Vista.
Well, the folks who live in my district are clamoring for the Expo line to open. May 20th can't come fast enough. Folks have been driving on a regular basis to Culver City to take the train downtown, either for work or for a sporting event or a concert or just for a night out with their husband or wife. And so they're really eager to see it come. I think the biggest question I'm getting from folks is, how do I get there? How do I get there and how do I park? And I think that's going to be one of the challenges that we as a board need to face. Is I think we need to increase parking inventory in some places. I'm very glad to see that Culver City Bus and Big Blue Bus have realigned some of their routes to serve the stations. I think that's a huge win, although there's some discomfort with some of the new routes, but that happens. And I'm looking forward to continuing some talks with Lyft about coming up with a partnership for the Expo Bundy station that would allow folks to get a discounted rate on that service and have them do some focused service around the station for first last mile.
Because that is a problem. I mean, 23rd Street, Walgrove, the entire area is already so packed. How does this help solve the problem for your residents getting from Playa Vista, getting from Venice to the Expo line?
It, as it's currently constituted, it won't solve everybody's problem. But the way it does solve the problem is that it gives some folks an opportunity to get on the train and get out of gridlock. And when one person gets out of gridlock, that benefits not just the person who got out of gridlock, but the person who has one less car in front of them or rear-ending them on the freeway. So
you have a somewhat of a transit-oriented development approaching at Bundy and Olympic. I know many Santa Monicans are worried about the effects of that potential project because they stopped the Heinz project in Santa Monica 2 years ago. What are the benefits and negatives of that potential project at Martin Cadillac?
Well, having an auto dealership next to an expo station is a real waste. That's not good planning. It's not the highest and best use. I want to see some housing there. We have a huge housing crisis on the west side. We've got a jobs housing imbalance. We have many more people who come here for work who can't afford to live here, so we need more housing. So I'm interested in seeing more housing there. I'm not sure the details of the current proposal are exactly right. In fact, I'm sure they're not exactly right. But I think there's a proposal that I can accept there. But it's got to be genuine transit-oriented development and not merely transit-adjacent development. And we've seen a lot of folks plop projects down next to transit and say it's transit-oriented. And just adjacent is not oriented. So what I probably need to see there is less office, more housing. I need to see a very high percentage of affordable housing, and I'd like to see some additional parking provided that Metro riders can use.
And I have one last question for you. The Santa Monica Airport, SMO, tell me your views.
SHUT, it down. Shut it down.
All right. Thank you so much, Councilmember.
Thanks, Phil.
Okay. Just got one of the first test rides of our new Expo station. I hear the all aboard signal in the background. This has been another episode of Brock on Your Block.
Escape to bliss and restore the calm at La Marigo Spa at JW Marriott, Santa Monica. Enjoy a facial, massage, or full-body treatment in an unparalleled atmosphere of peaceful tranquility. Book your appointment today.